alone, guys. I'm home alone for the next 2 weeks, and I'm scared shit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not scared shitless, but yeah, I'm home alone for the next 2 weeks. My parents are on a vacation with my little sisters. I'm not going with them anymore. This is not for me right now, but it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I wanted to vlog today because to say I'm home alone and I can make whatever the fuck I want to make in this place because nobody's home, bitches. And we can just scream and shout whatever we want to do, we can do it. So it's beautiful outside today. It is actually really beautiful outside. Not sure if you can see, but it is kind of blue outside there, you know? So it's 2 o'clock, but ooh, hello. We want to get lunch right now. And I did buy me some lunch yesterday, which was some burgers. So we're going to make some burgers and rice. We still have rice, thank God, because you know I have to look after myself now. I have to do groceries and stuff. I'm not used to this. Goddamn. Anyways, thank you so much for the amount of views on the CS:GO ESL Cologne video. That video has like 28,000 views for some reason. It kind of blew up the last 2 days. I'm down. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. What I do on this channel usually is tell you about my fitness journey and taking you along with me on my diet stuff, on my training. We're gonna train chest today. Also, all right, I want to show you. This is big, big thing for me. A big thing for me actually in the gym. I think it was Friday or Thursday. Friday. On Friday, I did chest and I felt super good, and I thought, let's do let's go for a 1 rep max, I guess. And now this is something I haven't done in like forever. This is pretty sure, actually this is probably the first time I've ever done this, like a 1 rep, building up to a 1 rep max. But I went for like 70 kilos for 5, 80 kilos for 3, then 90 kilos for 1. Fairly easy. I could do it without any help, no problem. And then I went to do 100 kilos, which is 225, which is a huge milestone for me in my lifting career. I've never been strong, I've never trained to be strong, but 225 is like a milestone that you wanna hit. Now I can show you the clip right now. It's gonna play right now, I'm just gonna commentate over it. I went for it, I had a partner, obviously to help me, since I knew I wasn't gonna get it, but I wanted to try it anyways. But he did help some, and I would have to say, I wouldn't have gotten it without his help, but it was good for me to get used to the weight and to feel it. I would say I got it for like 80% or 75%. I got it myself, which I was really happy about. You know, 90 kilos was a very easy 1 for 1. So yeah, I just wanted to see if I could do it, and I couldn't, but I was close. So I'm pretty proud of it. But now let's eat some lunch, get this day started. We're gonna get some sun today as well because we are pale as shit, but we are pretty damn lean. So I need to get myself more tan because life goals, you know? So let's eat up this food and I'll check in with you guys after that. All right, so a little tip I could give you guys with burgers. If you have like little thick burgers, it is harder to cook if you want them to cook them fully. What I always do is just flatten them out a little bit, since they cook more evenly and they're a little bit flatter, so you don't cook them as long, so they're less dry, but they're still as tasty. So that's what I do for burgers, because I want to make sure they're cooked fully. I don't want any red meat in the middle. It doesn't taste that nice, in my opinion. It's okay if it's a little bit raw, but obviously since it's red meat, it's alright. But I like to cook them all the way through, just because I like it better. What I always can do as well is like little cooking dips here. Leave them out for the fridge for like 5 to 10 minutes. That way they cook better since they're already more room temperature. If they're like stone cold getting into the pan, the inside will cook less fast and it will cook less evenly. So yeah, cooking tips with Jasper. Alright, another tip I can give you guys while the burgers are finishing off. The rice is just finished. I always had a problem with getting my fats in. Now, a few things you can do for fats that I kind of forgot about. I used to do this all the time, is drinking chocolate milk. Bro, chocolate milk is the key one glass is 6 grams of fat, which, you know, for a drink is a lot. It is also 7 grams of protein. So for every glass you drink, you have 6 grams of fat, 7 grams of protein, and you have 16 carbs, which is obviously macro-wise is a pretty good deal to me. I always had trouble getting my fats in. I never thought about drinking it, and this is just the key. So if I drink like 3 glasses of these a day, that's like 18 grams of fat, 21 grams of protein. It's like 45 grams of carbs. So if you have trouble getting your fats in, chocolate milk. Alright, so this meal is a pretty good meal. We have 1 cup of rice, which is, I think, 100 grams. It's approximately, I think, 40 or 50 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, and like 6 protein. Then for the burgers, we have 38 fat, 38 protein, and I think 0 to none carbs. We have 4 grams of carbs in that. Then we have the drink, which is 6 fat, 7 protein, 16 carbs. So total, this is a very, very good pre-workout meal, guys. Oh man, it's so easy, it's so tasty. I added some sauce. If we are gonna count the sauce, I'll never really do that because, you know, there's no point. Yeah, it's all pretty much carbs. So yeah, cool. Let's eat this and let's hit the gym after. I cannot wait. Alright, friendos, I'm getting ready for the gym now. We are taking our pre-workout. I'm using a pre-workout that's made by Gamma Labs, the same company that makes G Fuel. 24K it's called. It's pretty nice. It has some good taste. One thing you always have to do when making pre-workout is having ice in it. Ice is the key, so I'm gonna do that now. Alright, we have our ice. Now we need our water and our pre-workout, and it's a little bit of a mess still. I'm gonna clean it up after because it's getting pretty late now. It's 3 o'clock already. So let's just make this pre-workout. Let's head to the gym. I'll go over the workout in the commentary, and I'll talk to you guys in a second. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the workout part of this video. We're gonna go over the chest workout and tricep workout that I did today. Now I said I did do a 1 rep max attempt. I hope you enjoyed that. I was pretty proud of it, but today is just back to business as usual. So we're doing 5 times 8. The last time I've done a 5 times 8 before the 1 rep max thing, I did 5 times 25 kilos each side, which is 70 kilos for 5 sets with 8 repetitions, which I was happy about. But today I wanted to do it again, but unfortunately it didn't go so well. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. As you are watching my warm-up sets, I warmed up quite well. It was okay. This is the first set of the 70 kilos, and I immediately felt that it was gonna be hard. So the first set is always the hardest for me for some reason, just to get into it, I guess. Usually the first set is harder than the second and third set. So but this time it was really hard, and I was like, nah, I don't think I can do this for 5 sets straight, like safely. So I decided to drop the weight after 2 sets. So I did 2 sets with 70 kilos, and then I did 3 sets with just 60 kilos, which is 135. Not happy about it at all, but I did, to compensate, I did 6 sets instead. So I did 2 sets with 70 kilos, and then 4 sets, actually, not 3, with 135. So I wanted to compensate a little bit with some extra volume. And here you can see, I was like, the last one, I was like, what the hell? It was kind of hard. My shoulder felt a little bit weird. So I decided to drop down. Be safe, you know. Next time we'll get it, you know. I'm not worried at all. I just want to make sure I do it safe and correctly, and I want to make sure I feel it correctly. So I decided to go for an extra set of 8, which felt good. Still was still heavy, but it felt good. Then we moved on to do some chest machine presses, the decline machine it is. This is one of my favorite exercises, and I did do a little bit of a form thing on this. So as you can see, my elbows on the end are flaring out pretty high, and while I'm pressing, I am turning my elbows in towards my body. This worked very, very well into targeting the chest. I could really squeeze it well. So kind of starting flaring up high at the at the stretch, and then squeezing him down while you press. Very good technique. I would love for you to check it out. Now I did some flexion. I mean, come on,
this looks absolutely anabolic. Like the lighting is so good in here, and I'm sweaty. I'm a little bit tan. You know, everything was in place for me for that shot. It looks really like, it looks crazy, man. It's like, that's the thing when you're a little bit leaner. I'm a little bit leaner than I used to be. You look crazy, and people are gonna say steroids and everything. I don't care. But yes, this is probably like after 5 years of hard work, I look a little bit leaner, and this is the result. So I'm really happy actually about how I look, because I know for myself that I'm not using anything. Obviously, I'm not even big. I mean, if you look at this shot, you can see this looks natural to me. So yeah, I know for myself that I'm natural and I'm all good. But I did get some steroid comments on my 5-year transformation picture on Instagram. Face Sensei reposted it as well, and I read the comments. There were like so many people calling out for steroids, which is the biggest compliment. Don't get me wrong, it's like the biggest compliment that I could get, because I know I'm not. I'm not on roids. So yeah, that's quite awesome to see. But also at the same time, if really people think that, it's like a big misconception, and people like don't believe you and like don't take you serious because of it, then it becomes a problem, I think. But as long as the general public doesn't, then I'm all fine. But yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, so let's just move on to the next exercise. I did some flies. I did 3 sets with the cable from up top, and then 3 sets from up bottom. I just filmed from up top. As you can see here, chest is looking really lean. You can see the striations coming in. You can see the definition at the upper chest as well. Next chest session, I'm definitely going to do an incline session, since it's been a while since I did that. So I really want to do an incline session to really keep hitting my upper pecs. Usually I do this once a week, but since I did last time, I did a like 1 rep max attempt on flat bench. Next time I'm definitely going to compensate for it. Then I did some dips for triceps, obviously weighted dips. We don't want to do unweighted dips, because you know that's just too easy. And then I finished it off with some straight bar tricep extensions. Fairly easy exercise. This is like, I mean, I've talked about this for so many times, so I don't want to keep going about the same form and the same thing. But I did both 4 sets, 8 repetitions, I think. And for the chest flies as well, I did 6 total sets of 8 repetitions. Chest press machine was, I think I did 4 sets of 12, and I did 1 drop set at the end. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this commentary. Enjoy the rest of the video.
All right, welcome back home, my friends. We are seated here. The pump is pretty well. I'm so lean right now. Yeah, I'm really lean. I lost a lot of weight actually, and I'm partly happy about it, partly not really, because it wasn't really intentional, but it kind of happened. And I want to get up in weight a little bit, because yeah, it's just I'm looking so tiny. I'm looking really good in my opinion. Like you can see that the chest. You can see the detail, you know, it looks good. It looks summer body ready, but I don't know. Came home, I bought the new iPhone cable because mine broke. And it's like I have to like put it in a certain position. It sucks so much. But I hope you guys enjoyed the workout part of this video. Now it's time, it's so nice out, so I'm gonna go outside, get a little tan on, get my tanning oil, you know, get a little bit more brownish, because when you're lean and also tan, that means you're fucking looking great. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna charge my thing, and hopefully this thing holds longer than my last cable, because that sucks so much. I'll check in with you guys when it's dinner time. I just came back from the grocery store. I picked out a dinner. I'm gonna talk to you guys about that after I'm done tanning. It's like 5 o'clock. I'm not really hungry. Before dinner, I'm also having kwark. I'm also having the fat-free yogurt, which is high in protein, so it's like 45 grams of protein. I'll check in with you guys after that. I'm gonna get 10 on, listen to some music, have some relaxing time, and then I'll check in with you guys later. Post-workout snack, as always, 45 grams of protein, about 40 grams of carbs. It's warm outside. I oiled up a little bit. I am shiny as hell. It's warm, but we're getting our 10 on. Some old school Logic stuff, 2013 Logic, fucking fire. Alright, it's now time to get some dinner in our body. Now, I haven't had a shower yet, as you can see by my hair. I've been tanning outside, it's still, you know, it's not really... I just have a big problem with sitting down and laying down for a long period of time without doing anything. So that's my main problem. Actually, our dinner is in the freezer. So, I picked up dinner, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm kind of a lazy person when it comes to stuff like this. Since I'm home alone, I don't really want to cook and make everything like super nasty. I just want to use one pan and get my stuff in. Now, since I've lost a lot of weight and I want to regain some, since I'm looking super skinny, looking good, but super skinny, this is the perfect meal for me. I think I've shown this a couple times before in my videos, but pretty much it's like a meal in one. All you do is add some water. And now, this is not the most healthy thing. I gotta say this, it's not the most healthy thing, but for me it's fine since it has a lot of calories. It is 686 calories, 36 grams of fats, 52 carbs, and 36 protein. So again, very high in fat. We had the 38 in the burgers, then we had the 6 twice in chocolate milk, so that makes 12, so that makes 15 total, plus the 36, it's already 86 grams of freaking fats, which is great, we need that. Yes, so let's cook this up. It's so easy. You put this in a pan, you add some water, you stir it up, it's hella good. There's chicken and like spinach. This is the stuff you have to deal with when you cannot eat your fats. Like this is this is, for me, this is the solution to eat stuff like this, since I'm really bad at eating fats. But yeah, I think that this video is gonna be about fats mainly, huh? Ooh, baby, it's looking good. So yeah, this is literally 5 minutes later. Also filled up my water jug. This is like 2.2 liters. Still gonna drink that during my dinner. This is it. It's a plate full. We got some good music. The cable that I bought for my iPhone does not work. I fucking love life. That was gonna be it for this day, man. I'm just chilling tonight, going to a friend's house, playing some video games. Gonna bring my PlayStation to have some fun with him. I'm gonna edit this video right now. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I had some valuable tips for you guys. I'm not sure what I'm gonna call this video yet, but I wanna say, if you wanna leave a like on the video, if you wanna subscribe if you're new, that would be very, very appreciated. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And let me know if you guys wanna see something else, like ping pong trick shots or anything like dumb that I could do while I have the house to myself. Maybe I can organize a barbecue for people that are home. I don't know. Whatever. But thank you so much for watching. Again, I appreciate it a lot. Check in with you guys on another one, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.